Morden kind of belongs in there, though, because Morden's a singer. So he's like a nicer Gaston. Or no, maybe he's the guy that Gaston was buddies with, but really wasn't. What was that guy's name? Like the short guy who was singing with Gaston. I can't remember his name now. Pierre? No, that was the candlestick. Look, I'm trying to think of something here, all right? Yeah, Morden can be Gaston. He's a more comical, like, nicer version of Gaston. He can sing. He kind of has the role. What is that, Jacob's part? Oh, this one has a lot of dialogue. All right, let me see how many times I stumble through this. A common methane ammonia gas giant, Zetic, is best known for the infamous Calthor Camp. Anything that has camp after it is probably not good in the Terminus system. Established on the ice moon of Gessis, Cathor was a Blue Sun's hostile environment training facility run by a... We said the phone is more expressive. Oh no, I think Morden's Gaston. That works. Batarian Special Intervention Unit Operators. Ew, Batarians. In 2168, a cluster-wide scandal broke out when it was revealed that the mortality rate of recruits sent to the camp might be as high as 18%. Oh boy. It's a Batarian summer camp. 18% mortality rate? Yeah, I can see that. Investigation by Asari authorities based on Ilium uncovered group graves around the facility containing the remains of several hundred recruits dating back 2 decades. The camp was immediately closed and the remains sent back to the worlds of origin. An inquest by the Blue Suns found the Batarian commandos had used harsh training methods, but these were consistent with their own trainings to join the SIU. The Batarians were exonerated, though Calthor was shut down, and they were reassigned to other units. As the Crescent Nebula is beyond the sphere of council law, no civil charges could be filed against the Blue Suns. Oh boy. M! Yay! Well, hey, my Shepard is racist only against Batarians, alright? It's okay. They're Batarians. Dude, my Shepard hates Batarians. Batarian slavers killed his family. He hates Batarians. Ew. Ew. What would Batarian s'mores be? Oh, I don't want to think about that. Nope, moving on. M, has it cooled down a bit where you are? Or are you still in hell? The system on Dest. Yeah, I would not survive Australia. I do not like hot weather. I get heat exhaustion and heat stroke very easily. And I don't sunburn. Well, no, I sunburn. I don't tan. I sunburn. So, I would just die. The planet Mysuth. Furthest from the dim red dwarf Ondest, or Ondesti. The ice dwarf Mysuth has attracted no interest beyond a cursory flyby by automatic probes in 1874. No significant resources were noted. Awesome. You know, it's funny. Whenever I hear people say all Batarians suck, I know they don't. But all the Batarians you meet do, because you're in the Terminus system. All the Batarians that you see outside of Batarian space are criminals, slavers, pirates. That's all you see. I'm sure there's plenty of civilian Batarians in the systems that are nice. They're just stuck there because their government's terrible. But all the ones you meet are bad. Usually. I'm sure there's some that are, like, not psychopathic. Well, you know what? They're all dead in 3, so who cares? Moving on. Sesmini, the planet. Z. Cold, dim, and shrouded by a methane ammonia atmosphere. The planet has nevertheless attracted development by Asari mining concerns that service military industries. There are significant loads of valuable light metals present, including titanium and lithium. Titanium is the primary material used in mass accelerator slugs, and lithium is used in the military-grade droplets heat radiators used aboard warships. Huh. Kind of cool looking. How about the planet? Did I try to land on this planet? Well, well, I'll put it this way: the mass amount of Batarians, the mass amount of Batarians that die in the Arrival DLC in 2, it's not really by choice, to be honest. And then the one in 3 is definitely not by choice because you have nothing. Like, Shepard has nothing to do with that one. All right, don't blame all the Batarian deaths on Shepard. Akiria. Though nearly the size of Earth, the planet contains only 28% of its mass. So it's super small. It has a trace atmosphere of neon and molecular nitrogen, but the predominant carbon dioxide has long since frozen and fallen to the surface as frost. While the planet has a core of heavy metals, the bulk of the planet's volume consists of water ice. Several unique forms of long-chain carbon molecules have been recovered on the surface, pushed up from beneath the ice by cryovolcanic processes. The planet has a large rocky moon, compositionally similar to Luna. Hey, what's going on here? Now, hold on, give me a sec. Oh, well, Silver gave up. You win. Nope. Didn't think I heard it, but I'll do it anyway. Scare tactics? Man, you're acting like a Batarian now. Calm down. Although, oh look, I get to see llamas flying across my screen now. Llamas in space. And how do I get out of here? I'm in the wrong system, aren't I? Alright, well, I'm leaving. Can I get to the edge of the system, please? I thought I was there and I just kept going.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Thank you, Edie. You know, especially use them when I'm in space. That way we see the oh, Shy Guy in space. I think this will work okay. Now, the soundboard, I'm still a little iffy on that idea, so. All right, where are we going? You know what? Let's go to the Shrike Abyss. I already have a mission there. Why not? Actually, you know what? No, I've been doing this corner right here. How about... Ooh, 0%. Oh, actually, it'd be really cool if it like, get it, no. I can chase them with the Normandy. All right. How about the planet Veer? I can pronounce that, although watch me be pronouncing that wrong still. A pressure cooker planet with a thick nitrogen-heavy atmosphere, Veer is largely ignored by the galactic community. Oh. Probes have revealed a crust of nickel and scorched carbon, both of which can be found in abundance elsewhere at far less temperatures. Oh, so it's Australia right now. Cool. Pitus. I'll just call it Pi. Though Pi has a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility, the rights to the planet have been tied up in Citadel Council courts for the past 8 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Pi will have evolved life. Pi will have evolved life of its own. All right, it's kind of funny to think about. Home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere. Oh boy. All right. What's in there? That is a bunch of stuff. Home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere of mostly nitrogen and argon, Pi could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Ooh, Pi is habitable. Its crust is high in silicates and carbon. It's crust. Okay, I did not do that on purpose. It literally says it's crust, and I'm calling it Pi. All right. Following for easy fabrication of construction material. Smugglers, pirates, and other unregistered ships sometimes touch down on Pi to lay low or make repairs. Civilian travel is not advised. Well, pilgrims in space. Oh, and the planets. Oh, look at that. The planet's all nice and purple pinky. I kind of like that.
I have detected an anomaly.
Ooh, something I can do. Aquitus. Home to the famous Iron Canyons. Aquitus has reddish iron oxide dust, hematite, covering much of its surface and significant blue cobalt deposits that freckle the terrain. Turian explorers have discovered hot springs in the polar ice caps, heated by magma in the planet's crust. In a strange combination of science and hucksterism, alright, a small facility exports water from these springs, which is bottled and sold as having medicinal properties. Oh. Awesome. The funds are then used to maintain a research station, which has discovered some fossil evidence that Aquitus once harbored microscopic life based on dextroribonucleic acids in these springs. Oh, it's a bunch of tallies. Oh, what does my chat become? All right.
Universal distress protocol. Unregistered user or record damaged. Status
Oh, there it is.
not known. Beacon triggered by Universal distress protocol. Unregistered user or record damaged. Status is not known. Beacon triggered by...
All right. It's a random beacon.
Probe. Scans have found something.
Flying cat. Oops. Can I still land here? Can I still land here? Why can't I land? There it goes. That was really weird. I had to back out to do it. Oh, flying. No, don't use that game mode, M. That's scary. Okay, here we go. Team time. All right, let's pick the first one. I'm going to do this, and when I see the first person to say stop, I'm stopping. The chat's a little delayed again, so I might have to wait a little bit, but I'm watching the chat. Got it. Morden. Oh, look, Em, you got Morden. Oh, stupid auto mod. Hold on. Really? Really? Automod blocked the word strip. Okay. Thank you, Automod, for your service. All right, back in the game. But it blocked the word strip for sexual reasons. I guess. Okay, we have Morden. Now we need another teammate for Morden. We can't use Thane. Oh, no, not Thane. We can't use Kasumi or Grunt. And remember, Morden is already on a team with Thane called Team Redemption. He's also on a team with Grunt called Lil and Big. He's also... I think that's it, actually. I think he's only on a team with Thane and Grunt. I think. Oh, no. Him and Jack. Him and Jack are Team Squishy. Another random? Okay. I'll try 2 randoms. If I somehow get... That'll be the rule. I'll try 2 randoms for the second one. If I happen to land on people that are already on teams, then we'll just pick someone. It'll make us think. All right, here we go. All right, as soon as I see stop in the chat. All right, Silver, you got your wish. Team Nerd. That was pure random. Team Nerd. Oh, no, oh, they don't have a Disney name now. Oh, what if... Okay, I hate to say this, but what if every team had like a Disney alternate name? Nope, I didn't say that. Never mind. Okay, at least not the current teams. If we want to keep doing that as a trend, that's fine, but... Oh, no, we're not doing Geek Squad. I used to work at a Best Buy. Screw everything Best Buy. I'm not doing Geek Squad. Although Geek Squad was nice. No, it's fine. Geek Squad was nice. They were nicer to me than my own department people. I got to work next to them like every other night. So that was, yeah, well, you know what? Fine. That'll be the one thing I bring from Best Buy that's positive. It's like, Geek Squad was nice to me. Also, the Geek Squad manager was the coolest manager there. He played video games a lot. He was a cool guy. We got along. Unfortunately, he had no direct authority over me, so he couldn't really, like, do anything for me in certain situations, so... Like, cool. I have, like, a somewhat friendship and respect from one of the managers. Too bad he has no ability to help me with anything. Ooh, husks. Geek Squad's about to do some IT here. About to do some troubleshooting. Well, it's probably the same thing I had. Like Pilgrim here, I did not know I wasn't following him, and he didn't know he wasn't following me. It's just one of those things where like we're in the Discord chat and Laylee's chat, so it's like we just kind of assume we already were. So I was like, oh, I'm not. If you're reading this, get the hell out of this place now. Sounds like a job for Geek Squad. We're gonna roll up in the Geek Squad van. Whatever. I'm sure we just have to turn it off and turn it back on. I swear, half the people that come in there, that was the way to fix stuff. It's not a joke. It was just like, have you tried doing this update that Windows has been telling you to do for the last 2 months? Like, no. I just thought it was annoying. Like, like, oh, it fixed it. Oh, that's a lot of people. And now it's far less. Yeah. I know I worked at Best Buy. I wasn't great with... I am only decent with electronics I own. And I worked at Best Buy, so I couldn't afford a lot of them. So... so I really didn't know a lot. I have to use them to get to know them. That's part of the reason why they had a... I think it's actually called an affiliate program. Companies will give you, like, a big discount on something, so you buy it. So you can tell customers, hey, this is good, buy it. Well, also, I wish you could sort your followers, who you're following, on Twitch. I wish you could. Kind of like on Xbox Live where you have favorites and then like everyone else, so it only pops on when your favorites are on, that kind of thing. Because it gets so cluttered. Like, it's so cluttered now. I mean, I get, or at least like priority. I know, see, it does priority based on viewers. I don't want that. I would like priority based on something I can set. Yay, follows for everyone. Everyone.
Inbound.
Nope. Oh, what the? Wow, thank you for spawning the enemies right there. This is a job for Geek Squad. We're failing. Tally, no. She's fine. Yeah, Pilgrim, the last stream I was able to catch of he was playing Skies of Arcadia, which has been on my list of like what is that? Okay then. That has been on my list of like quote unquote mainstream RPGs for a while. It's basically stuff that's not Final Fantasy. Or I've been wanting to play Dragon Quest, but like, or that, stuff like that. Like, it's games that you don't think of. Like Bait and Kados on the GameCube is one I played. Alien machine discovered. Smithson men dug out some kind of alien machine today, like nothing I ever saw. Called up some of my contacts and found out there's a market for this kind of thing. Looks like some squints. Is it an insult? I don't... Okay, over at Elena's Risk Control are willing to part with a ton of credits to get their hands on one of these things. Far be it for me to deny them a chance to pay me. Cooper and... Oh, God. Joran Genzen say they saw that damn alien thing glowing, and hell if I'm going near it to prove them wrong. I don't get paid enough to expose myself to weird alien artifacts. I have to admit, though, that's an awful pretty sound coming from it. Oh, someone's getting indoctrinated. Kaizo Arcadia. It's been on the list. There's a couple others, like I mentioned it before on PlayStation. Vagrant Story and Xenogears have been on that list forever. Something's different. They ain't doing so well. Not feeling so good myself either. Stay near the machine, feel better. Not sure I want to let them Elena's folk take it. Think it should stay right here with us.
I've got a rupture.
Tally? I think Tally's dying. She has a rupture.
signature deep within the mines. It appears the device is the source of the husks. It is likely that destroying it would stop them.
Good to know, Edie. Took his legs off. All right, team. Now, if I remember correctly, these guys don't stop. Farming XP? Because I don't think that works. Alright, well, we gotta get in there. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no! No! Team, help me. Morden, what are you doing back here? Help me. Oh. Wait, why is it telling me to use Unity to heal my team when they're not dead? Okay. Alright. Time to train them? Hey guys, come up here. Getting that zombie train going. It's like playing, you know, COD zombies or something. Oh, look. They're distracting him while I can do it. Bomb? Bomb? Oh, do I shoot the bomb? Do I just shoot the bomb? Okay then, that worked. Oh. Aww. Geek Squad gets the job done. Destroyed Reaper indoctrination device. He'll be sad about that in 3. Hey, Morden and Tally did it. They kept them busy while I did it. Up, flying. All right.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
I have a message. Blood pack facility detect. Oh, I already read that, I think. No, maybe I didn't. Planet information. Zeta Ban, Zeta system, strike abyss. Man. We have decrypted and analyzed the data you recovered from the relay on Terith. The resources mined on Terith were being sent to Zadaban. Sounds like a Star Wars planet. Presumably for use in weapons manufactured. Yay. It's clear the Blood Pack is planning a large-scale invasion. Disrupting the operation on Zetaban will go a long way towards delaying or preventing this invasion. Let's do it. All right. Ooh. I didn't notice the cursor's right there. Look at the cursor go, but doesn't do anything because I have a controller mod. I might not have enough gas to get back. I just noticed that. I have plenty. Playing the gas game when you drive around and it's like, I don't feel like stopping. I'm sure I have enough gas to get there. Yes, I did. And I told her we're going to main professional. So it should, hopefully that works. Ooh, look at this cool planet. Look at this cool looking planet. It has a band of like gold. Time to, ooh, this is long. All right, time to strap in. It's a novel. Home to dextro amino acid based life. Invictus, which definitely sounds like a Turian name. Temperate zones were settled by a Turian population that initially fell prey to a bewildering number of diseases. 2 decades after its first colony was founded, its population had reduced by half due to fatalities and a large colonist exodus. When the Primarch considered ceding the planet to robo-mining interests, the Turian statesman, Chestina Empirus, wait, hold on. ASMR, no. Ambitiously declared that she would start her own colony and double its population within 5 years. Oh, this planet also has flying llamas and faces. The effort succeeded largely due to the colony's location in deserts with a minimal number of pest species. The image of Shatina's triumph in the frontier made for good political theater, and the Turian population poured in. The planet's tropical belt still remains largely unexplored, as its aggressive organic life still wreaks havoc on Turian biology. A house in an Invictus jungle is a modern Turian phrase for an idea that seems like a good idea, but only to the one who came up with it. So, good on paper. Invictus's atmosphere is primarily nitrogen and oxygen. and its surface crust varies but has high concentrations of alumina and silver. Because it can support life easily, criminals from throughout the Terminus systems hide out on the planet. Its official population is estimated to be half the number of sapients that are actually on the planet. Population and then estimate. Llama face. I love that movie. Oh, we gotta make Team Emperor's New Groove at some point, right? That's gotta be a team. Who would that be? Who would that be? You'd have to have someone big and then someone like small and skinny. We already have Lil and Big, which is Grunt and Morden. But if we're doing Disney alternate names, they're definitely Team Emperor or Emperor's New Groove or whatever you want to call it. Team Kronk. Kronk's New Groove. Oh god, that's a bad movie. When I saw a Kronk's New Groove was coming out, Aura can attest to this, we watched it. It came out and we were like, yay, I never got to see Emperor's New Groove in theaters or for our longest time. I was just out of Disney for a while. I finally got to watch it and I was like, this is awesome. I like this. And then we watched Kronk years later. It's so bad. Yes, James is Kronk. When we get to 3, he is definitely Kronk, and then we can use who do we put on his team though? Who's Yzma? No one's Yzma. Ashley's dead. Ashley's the closest thing to Yzma. And she's dead. Temeraris. That name is terrible. Invisible in Invictus's night sky is Temeraris, a planet named for the Turian spirit said to have inspired the crew of their first manned moon launch. A boiling hot rock planet, the planet is Temeraris is much hotter than its temperate neighbor due to thick atmosphere rich in carbon dioxide and helium. Its hot surface is largely composed of boron, surrounded by a thick dust cloud. The planet is often struck by small meteors, making exploration dangerous. Yep, the planet Temeraris. Yeah, it really doesn't match, does it? Well, we can think of someone. We'll think of someone. It doesn't have to be Yzma. We could do maybe I can't think of anything right now. I would like a Team Emperor's New Groove in this though. Conrad's not on my team. Conrad's like the person who it's almost like a little sibling or just a friend, and it's like you're playing video games and you give them the second controller when there's no player 2 and say, you're playing with me. And they like they're playing with you. It's like an older or a younger sibling kind of thing to do to him. That's Conrad. It's like, yeah, we're both doing good. And you just kind of put them in a room. You're like, here you go. I need you to babysit the ship now. Someone has to stay on the ship. Someone has to help Garrus with his calibrations. Although I don't think I would trust him with that. And Garrus might make him disappear. Okay, I'm not going there because it's DLC. I'm doing all the DLC eventually. Even though I know the system has stuff in it, I'm just going to leave the DLC systems at a 0%. What's next? How about the... Nope, Crescent Nebula is done. How about the Eagle Nebula? I can, okay, you know what? I kind of like that because you're pointing at it. That kind of works. Like, hey, save the game. You know what? I have to. That's the rules. Save sphere. Boop. No. There's a cooldown on that. There's a cooldown on saving. Ooh, look at this cool looking planet. That's all that's there. We're in the system Strabo. In Antig... Wait a minute. This sounds familiar. Isn't Antigar in the first one? No. Maybe it's just super familiar. I don't know. Charted by a Solarian mining expedition that went off course due to computer error, Antigar is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with 11 known moons and dusty rings. Cool. Cool story, planet. Next. I like how we're going through the galaxy, finding cool stuff, you know, doing missions, and then you run across a system that only has one planet and it's boring. Oh, yay. Wow. That is close. Uzin. Ew. Named for one of many Krogan gods of vengeance, Uzin is a gas giant close enough to its orange sun that none of its moons are considered habitable. Its composition is largely hydrogen and methane with traces of xenon, with that the Krogan collect for use in ion drives. Uzin is well within the frozen line, where gas giants usually do not form, leading astronomers to believe that its orbit used to be further from the star. If so, this would indicate a seriously unstable orbit. I mean, it's Krogan, of course it's unstable. And the planet may plunge into its star within a few million years. Oh. Bye, planet. Rill. A planet only a Vorcha could love. Good start. Rill is notable for its near-miss climate, punishing heat and a thin, toxic ethane atmosphere. Its surface is dotted with Krogan and Vorcha habitats, eking out a meager living off the planet's tin and copper deposits, and killing anyone who cuts into their profits. Traveler advisory. Krogan can survive in the heat with the use of a breath mask. All other species require environmental suits to avoid heat exhaustion and burns. Liquid water can be found in large lakes on the surface. This can be used for thermal regulation, but it is not potable without processing. Large-scale gang warfare is a regular occurrence on Rill. Civilian travel is not advised. Oh, but I want to go there. Grunt's next vacation spot. Ooh, Rex can come along. We can have a nice vacation. Flet. Uninhabitable by most species, Flet is home to the Bloodpack's Vorcha training and breeding grounds. The thick atmosphere is nearly all nitrogen and lacks oxygen, which poses no hazard to the Vorcha. Needing little but imports of food and water, Vorcha mercenaries and mercenaries to be trained. I read that super bad. Mercenaries to be train rigorously to overpower and kill whoever the company is at war with this time. Travel advisory. Flet spaceports are wholly owned subsidiaries of the Bloodpack Mercenary Company. They have a company? There's an actual company that's run by Krogan. Okay, all right. A corporation undergoing numerous criminal investigations for capital crimes. Civilian traffic to Flet is strongly discouraged. Aw. There's something here. I want to land. How about a moon? A Noxuna moon? Oh, there's my mummy reference, I guess. Who was it that... Now I don't remember who was streaming that said that. I was watching someone stream that had a mummy reference that I actually got, which was really weird. I don't remember who it was now.
I have detected an anomaly.
Neath. Cold and dry. Neath has a thin nitrogen atmosphere and vast salt flats at its equator, which is warm enough for liquid water pool during the summer period. The revealed salt is collected and sold to sodium-poor planets for agricultural purposes. It's a salty planet. Oh, okay. Have fun. Editing type stuff, huh? Oh. Flying bird with heart. And I can't tell what the other thing is. During the Anor rebellions, Neath was a staging ground for Eclipse ships and was the site of their first defeat when enemy Nahasit surprised and routed them with a superior force. Some wreckage from the battle can still be found on the planet today. Oh. Wait a minute. You know what it kind of reminds me of? The shape of it anyway? A Geodude sprite. Missing the other arm. I knew it reminded me of something. Just like the silhouette shape of it. I knew it reminded me of something.
Translation error. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon process interrupted.
General distress.
Launched. Something on our sensors.
Sounds legit. Surface scans indicate a wreckage of a merchant freighter. Configuration unknown. Damage to ship catastrophic. Detecting movement but no signs of organic life. Perfect, let's go. I want a planet to myself. God, that's the dream, isn't it? Planet to yourself. Like, I feel like being alone today. I'm going to go to my planet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Chat, say stop. Kasumi. All right. And that works. We have numerous teams. Who cares? And say stop. Who knows who it's going to be? Hopefully it's not someone who's already on a team. I almost took my finger off when I saw that. It's not stop. And... okay, apparently we're taking Kasumi and Kasumi. All right, Team Kasumi it is. Retry. Is it whenever you see me doing the cycle thing, just say stop whenever. That's pretty much what that means. And for some reason, my chat is kind of delayed right now, so that's why it's taking me a lot longer. Miranda. Now, this is a team we haven't had before. But what's the connection? What's the connection? We already have Beauty and the Beast, so that won't work. Ooh. That might have been... ooh. That was a little rough against Miranda, wasn't it? We have like a hierarchy here. It's like, find a name that links who they are together and make a team. If that fails, make a team based on the mission and what happens, right? If that fails, make a Disney team name, because it always works. That's the tier list right here. It's connections, then random names like Picnic Slacker, that kind of thing, like something happens in the mission that gives them a name, and then the last ditch effort is Disney name. Although I can't think of anything for Disney here, so... and yes, they have hair. Well, we don't know if she has hair. We don't know. This is a hard one. Hopefully something happens on the mission, because I got nothing. You know, I was thinking Frozen, but only because it was 2 female lead character. Like, I know that sounds kind of bad, but that's all I could think of. I have actually never seen Frozen, so if either of these people have any personality anywhere close to this character's, I wouldn't know.
Captain, short-range sensors just went offline, and I'm locked out of helm control. The VI is reporting malfunctions all over the ship.
That's the case. I guess it'd be Team Let It Go, but I don't know. Are we already there? Are we already to the last ditch Disney? That's going to be our go-to forever now.
We are on a collision course and losing systems fast. Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
So what? Team Sneaky? That's kind of lame, but Team Shadow. Ooh, edgy. Reflective Mech Armor X6378. 14 crates, huh? Loki mechs. Ymir Mech, 1. 180 Loki mechs? Okay, well that's going to be fun. Oceans 2. Mean, oh no. Oh, you take that back. Kasumi's not mean. Although you might have just made it the name of Miranda and Jack's team. Yeah, okay, well yeah. Miranda and Jack are now mean girls. That's a thing. They also hate each other. So it works. But no, Kasumi's nice.
Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
Kasumi's nice and Miranda's mean. So what does that tell you? I mean, we have Lil and Big. We have Team... It's such a lame name. It would just be like such a lazy name. It's like Team Nice and Mean. What am I doing? I'm just walking around in circles.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Oh, hello, Shuttle VI that never talks to me.
I see you, Shepard.
Good job, Shepard. I don't know, Oceans 2 is probably the best one we got so far. Team Heist. Alright, well. Now, I know they don't stop coming, but... Ow. Cool thing is, though, I can drain shields from them even though they don't have them. Let's go. Sandstorm. I hate that song. Let's get out of here. I've heard it too many times. Let's get out of here before it happens. Can I run? Can I run now? Oh, okay. Well, hey guys, how about we go this way? This way good? Ow. You know what? I think it's better if we go this way.
Make activity.
Yep, this way's looking nice. Ooh, do I want to risk going for the... Do I want to risk going for all that? Oh, that probably just cost me my life. Ah! I'm a tech vampire. Alright guys, here's the deal. You hold them off while I get away. Trust me, it works. It's a video game. Main character gets out, everyone gets out. Yeah. So, it's either going to be Oceans 2 or just Heist. Yeah, we'll go with Oceans 2. Found no survivors in MSV Corsica wreckage. Deactivated stress beacon. Oh man, I remember how I said that playing a game like this, going through the planets, makes me want to play No Man's Sky again? How about a stream where it's just nothing but me doing it? I'm still kind of searching for, like, space exploration games. You'd think there'd be more of them. A lot of the time, the stuff that pops up on the list are like strategy games, like Stellaris. I get that it's like space exploration in a sense, but I like the first-person type view of it. Not so much the Stellaris, like, from up top. You know, you're moving around little guys. Sobek. Sounds like a Vulcan. A hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant believed to be an extrasolar capture. Sobek's low-G moons were the sites of many Batarian labor camps during the Anor rebellions, generating raw materials for the war. When the slaves were finally liberated by Eclipse, the mercenaries found abysmal conditions, including whole camps that lacked mass effect fields to keep the gravity at habitable levels. The widespread bone loss among the slaves was part of their master's final degradation. It would cripple them if they ever left for a standard gravity world. Well, that sucks. I hate Batarians. The plight of the slaves soon garnered galactic media attention, and several charities sprang up to pay for their physical therapy and find them gainful employment. Eclipse, normally reviled for their cutthroat tactics and criminal employees, found themselves painted as heroes. The mercenary company still retained an office on Sobek's moon, Paquette, out of nostalgia as much as a business strategy. Aw, well, mercenary group did good. Another one of these hot Jupiters. Sekhmet. A hydrogen-helium gas giant believed to have entered Anun's system within the last billion years. Sekhmet was the site of an important battle in the Anor rebellions. When the Eclipse Mercenary Company sought to capture the refueling station to deny the rebels supplies, a fighter wing hiding in Sekhmet's rings ambushed them. Eclipse suffered heavy initial losses but destroyed 2 rebel carriers and forced them to retreat into FTL. This was considered the high watermark of the rebellion. At no point after the Battle of Sekhmet did the rebels have a victory. Ouch. Today, Sekhmet is home to refueling stations and a small war memorial in orbit at the planet's L5 Lagrange point. I don't know why I try to, see if there's anything on gas giants. Anor. A garden world with heavy populations of humans and Batarians. Anor was home to one of the ugliest violations of sapient rights in modern human history. A consortium of corporations and corporate politicians, fearing Batarian economic competition due to their custom of legal slavery, passed a resolution that abolished the minimum wage. Oh boy. Effectively re-legalizing slavery on a human-dominated world. Huh. We'll call it Walmart World. Wally World. Hey, look at that. Opponents of the motion quickly turned to activism and violence. A civil war erupted as one side sought to end slavery throughout the system, and another, primarily Batarian faction, called the Nahesit, sought to keep the slaves they had. The Anor rebellions raged from 2176 to 2178. The Nahesit had a significant advantage in ships, labor, and weapons, forcing the Anor militias to hire mercenary companies to even the odds. In the end, the abolitionists won out, though at the cost of much of their infrastructure. Though Anor today still has significant natural wealth, it's economically depressed and safe for the reconstruction industry. Words. One more. Oh, this looks like a planet that has nothing cool. Bast. A small hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant, Bast and its moons served as the Eclipse Mercenary Company's fallback position after their defeat at Neath. Once they had gathered their strength, they leaked a false position to the Nahasset Consortium to lure them into a trap, which devolved into a pitched battle. I always say de-evolved because I think of Pokemon. De-evolution spray. Both sides claimed victory. The Nahasset lost more ships, but could afford to sit back in a way Eclipse could not. That'd be an interesting feature in Pokemon if you could de-evolve your Pokemon. Not really good use to that. I just kind of like the idea. Aesthetic reasons.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
There are some Pokemon I like the first stage of better than the last, just in terms of looks. Island Wind. Oh, we're in the hippie section. A large hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant, Island Wind is named after the sweet-smelling land breezes that come off the archipelago of Kaijie in the evening. Oh, the Hanar system. As tumultuous as any other Jovian giant, Island Wind has cyclones that span tens of thousands of kilometers. Goonies. You know, I never actually watched that movie fully as a kid. Or, I guess as an adult, as a human. I saw parts of it. First Land. A hydrogen-helium gas giant believed to be an extrasolar capture. First Land is home to many space stations supporting the ubiquitous refueling platforms. A thriving community of Drell and Hanar make their homes in orbit here, giving the solar system's robo-miners somewhere to go when the 50-hour days and nights are driving them mad. Wow. Ooh, fun. Ooh, there's a lot of planets in this system. Murky Water. Despite the name, Murky Water has yet to show any signs of having water whatsoever. Alright. Okay. Okay, Hanar. Its name is a literal translation from the original Hanar, who consider murky water a sign of danger. Murky water has a hazy, crushing atmosphere of carbon dioxide and methane, which brings the surface heat to boiling levels. It remains unexploited, and its gravity and temperature too high to bother. Kind of looks cool, though. It's got that band going across it. Fitful Current. Fitful Current was so named because it orbits in retrograde, indicating that it may have been an extrasolar planet that was captured by the Relic System's gravity well. Large for a rock planet, Fitful Current has only traces of hydrogen in its extremely thin atmosphere. Hanar Robo miners have recovered some uranium and thorium deposits from its depths. Don't Hanar have the best names for their planets? At least I can pronounce them. How about Praying Mouth? That kind of has, like, I know it doesn't really, but when I hear that, it kind of reminds me of like a Metal Gear Solid kind of name. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Praying Mouth is a ship-killing enigma, the Bermuda Triangle of the Terminus systems. There are many theories why ships never return from there. Undetectable space debris, old disruptor torpedoes and magnetic mines from a long-forgotten war, even miniature black holes. But what is clear is there are too many ships have been lost there for it to be happenstance. Travel advisory. Due to a large number of ships lost when attempting to discharge their drive cores in Praying Mouth, Relic System highly recommends using First Land's complementary discharge stations instead. Well, that's nice of the Hanar. Come on, the Hanar are super nice. Except for the ones that kill you. Because apparently there are some. Zai talks about a mercenary Hanar that tried to kill him. Beach Thunder. Beach Thunder lives and dies on the price of titanium, the metal being the only reason to come to this frozen rock. A best-selling e-novel, The Hard Stuff, has popularized the story of the miners on the planet. It follows the Hanar and Drell robo-miners, competing with Krogan and Vorcha, who simply put on environment suits and lays the titanium out more or less by hand. As the novel's promotional screed says, accidents are frequent, rivalry is fierce, and vengeance served up fast. It's like a 90s action movie tagline. And I'm missing something. Oh, I didn't even see that. Rough Tide. Not much. Just me reading planets and fumbling through the words. A dwarf. Oh, you missed. We had Kasumi and Miranda, and the best we could come up with was Team Oceans 2, because one's a spy and one's like a heist person. That's a hard one. They're kind of like, I couldn't really think of anything. But I mentioned that the tier of naming is obvious connection, or like witty kind of, you know what I mean, like interesting connection, or something that happens on the mission, like the picnic thing. And then the last one is Disney. Disney's the fallback. A dwarf planet with a shroud of carbon monoxide and dioxide that keeps it warm. Rough Tide was so named when large veins of platinum and palladium were struck, and miners from all over the cluster came in to stake their claims. Hanar police? What do they use? Words? And their Drell enforcers, okay, that's better, clashed with Krogan and Vorcha in an ugly series of race riots in the late 2170s, and the planet has only grudgingly kept a shaky peace ever since. Well, see, I've never seen Ocean's movies, so I wouldn't know. I get the reference, but... Oh, have fun lurking. I'm eventually, you know what, I'll do this after, if I remember. I'm going to put in a lurk command. You know, just type in like the thing, like the exclamation point at lurk, and it has some kind of message. Be nice. What? Stay cute. No. No cute. Wait. 95%. 95%. Oh. Wait. How did I miss... Oh. Did I miss that? Or did it pop up after I unlocked something weird? I probably just missed it. It's just me. Never mind. Continue on your lives. Oh. It did. It must have popped up and I didn't see it. Site intel retrieved. Location coordinates. Jarhe Station, Strabo System, Eagle Nebula. Data mining confirms the last reported location of merchant freighter MSV Corsica as the Jahari Station in the Strabo System. Possibility exists that clues pertaining to the anomaly that caused the mass malfunction of the mechs aboard Corsica can be found. Oh, it's this one. Oh, it's this one. Oh, the sandstorm. I can always call him Team Sandstorm. Team Darude. Okay, here we go. Say stop. Man, the chat is like behind. I'm looking at the stream and it's gotten behind quite a bit. Samara. All right, and say stop. And someone say stop so I could stop that. Ooh, Samara and Grunt. Did we do this? I need to really write these teams down. I really need to write these teams down. I'm getting too many of them now. Is Samara and Grunt... Oh, yeah, Team Top Heavy. It's already a team. Can't do it. Next. Say stop. Yeah, they were already an existing team. I definitely need to write these down, by the way. Tally. Tally is on so many teams, but you know what? I like her. All right. This doesn't exist. Let's see. All right. Need some team names for Samara and Tally. Ooh. That's a toughie. Yeah, Creamsicle Shepard. Well, someone... God, man, this is gonna be a hard one. I can't think of any regular connection. Dr. Galwin. At my suggestion, we have cut power to all systems, save critical support, in hopes that disabling these systems will deny the VI the resources she needs to kill us. Ooh, we got a dun-dun-dun-dun-dun kind of thing going on here. This is a temporary solution. We cannot last this out on our own. What do we got? Oh, I remember this mission. Isn't this one that has the thing you have to move around?
Docking area power restored.
Yay.
Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station.
Team Glowy. Well, that's what we have so far. I'm trying to think of connections here. Like, let's see. Samara had to kill her own daughter. I don't think that's going to connect to Tally in any way.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
Dr. Galwin, my firm belief is that the VI is paranoid about the possibility of infection. Its current homicidal behavior is likely out of an inflated desire to keep us from shutting it down. I believe the VI is manufacturing that it believes our equipment to be infected by a virus. Ooh, virus. If we continue to try to shut her down, she will keep trying to destroy us. Maybe our only recourse is to just do nothing and convince her that we're not a threat. Yes, let's stop fighting for our lives and talk to her. Need something stupid to happen, huh? Well, might not, though. Attention all docks personnel. We are expecting a shipment of mech parts from the Hane Kadar facility on Capek in Haskins in the Titan Nebula. Make sure the VI knows to accept a docking request from the freighter MSV Corsica. Oh, team... Wait, is that the one that has this? I don't remember now. I think it is. Well, there we go. That could...
Living area power restored.
Oh, it's this thing.
The living area doors have been closed to quarantine. 3 doors enabled. All doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 3 doors enabled. 1 door enabled.
I don't know actually how this works. Come on. Can I hit it?
5 doors enabled.
Oh, there we go. The end. I win. Ooh, a personal locker. Well, no one needs their money. I'll just take that. Ooh, look, I'm taking all their... I mean, they don't have a use for it. All right, I gotta move a second. The way that I sit my left foot across my lap, it's all numb now. Come on, wake up, foot. Well, I couldn't remember if this was the one with the steam or not. I'm gonna call him Team Sauna. It's Team Spa. Now, which one do I want to go in first? We'll go in this one. There it is. Team Scald.
Plasma venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result
Come on.
in serious injury or death.
Ooh, more monies. Kennings, I'm positive that the trouble with our VI started after the Corsica docked with us. Taliesin is looking into the VI itself. In the meantime, I need you to go through the logs and find out everything that was on that ship. Too late. Nope. Come on. Go. Nope. I'm gonna sit here. Oh, I'm dead. Yay! I got steamed. Team Steam. We all like playing on Steam. It's their platform of choice. Wait a minute. Did I went through a different door. This is weird. I thought I went... Oh, whatever. Oh, steamy, and it has multiple meanings. All right.
Research area power restored.
Oh, it's this thing.
Beam engaged. Testing area has been locked down according to protocol M29-2. Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Look, it's puzzle. Look at puzzle. I'm going to laser myself.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Does that go through it? Or okay, yeah, it does. Okay. I don't remember what I'm doing.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Testing area
I got it.
has been unlocked. All personnel take this opportunity to leave the station
Now, it says it was unlocked, but I don't remember how to get down there. Or can I? Can I even get in there? It's one part of this I don't remember. I unlocked something, I just don't know what. Alright, time for Team Steamy.
Plasma venting in progress.
Wait.
Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or
Shooting
death.
will fix it. Take the money again. Yeah, I feel like this game's missions, obviously the story missions are very memorable, and the loyalty missions are especially, but I feel like the side missions are just kind of like, oh, well, the side missions are just kind of here. Which is fine, they're side missions. I get it, they're simple. Oh, Team Steam is dead. Oh, sorry, Team Steamy. You know, I wonder how how my teammates feel about their team names. I wonder if anyone's disappointed.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses.
Like if Team Grunt being on Team Top Heavy might not be too happy.
Maintenance area power restored.
Hooray! Team Steamy is back up. Hey guys. You know, in the right light, it looks like Samara's thing has polka dots on it. Like if you see it from a distance, it kind of looks like she had like a polka dotted bandana on. So remember, this is a VI. This is not an AI. We're not dealing with like Skynet here. We're dealing with an AI or VI that's using logic to try to kill her own people, like its own people. So again, it's not alive, as far as I know. She's on Team Top Heavy. That's kind of like that.
Hub area power restored. Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe.
Time to shut you down.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
Control Delete.
This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
Deactivated Jarahi station security protocols. Escape the station. Yay. That's the important part. I escaped. Do I have any mail? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I think we're about to have some F's in chat. Welp. It's Kelly's job, not mine. I got caught up in the side missions. They're so quick. You know what? I don't want fish anymore. The hamsters, you know what? I'm good enough with the hamster. I don't like fish. Once again, fish are decorations you have to feed. I don't like fish anyway. All right. MSV Corsica, last known docking coordinates. Kind of already did this, but yeah. Source of, the source. Planet information, okay. Capic, Cascade System, Titan Nebula. Data from the quarantine VI at Jahari Station indicates that a possible source of the VI virus outbreak is a Hani Kadar. God, I cannot pronounce things. What is wrong with my brain? Coordinates have been downloaded. Cool. Hey, Kelly. Bye, Kelly.
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Eat my fish. It's an easy job. They're all dead. To the relay. Away. I'm not buying fish anymore. I'm tired of spending my money on fish. The Spectres don't pay me, all right? I don't get a lot of money. Look at all of that. Look at this clutter of just mess of a thing. I normally don't have this. Destroy blood pack base. Got it. Blood pack, not bit. Oh, time to explore. Aphras. A unique discovery. Aphras is a heavenly twin. A planet in a star system that has not one but two worlds of sufficient mass to retain a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere within the habitable life zone of its parent star. Fossil evidence shows abundant vertebrae and evidence of a sapient terrestrial avian species in the Bronze Age. Ooh, bird people! However, the only trace of contemporary life on the planet is that of a single-celled organism in its seas. All else has suffered from an extinction event, a series of massive impacts that vaporized vast quantities of water and lofted dust into its atmosphere. Early theories that this event was a collision with a fragmenting asteroid have now been discounted. The impact craters were aimed directly at habitation centers. Ooh. So someone did like a rock drop on this planet. Oh, they could have been like Turians. Yeah, bird people. Tossal Nim. The sister tragedy to the extinction event on Aphras, Tossal Nim was the rarest of jewels, a second garden planet within the same life zone as Aphras. Not as old as its sister planet, its fossil evidence indicates it was home to abundant invertebrate sea life. However, similar craters to those on Aphras created a dust shroud that killed 99% of the plants, basically, on the planet. The even spacing of the craters indicates a coordinated, simultaneous attack from points around the globe, rather than an asteroid collision or supervolcanic scenario. So yeah, someone did an asteroid drop on these planets. Or it was the Reapers. It's my Shepard. It's always the Reapers. Life existed on this planet before and they're gone. Reapers. Always Reapers. Vem Osca. A Jovian gas giant, Vem Osca, or Weeping Witness, in Hyperion Volus, is a low-density hydrogen-helium planet with 35 moons. Later this year, 33 of the moons will be visible from the planet's surface in a conjunction, an event that will be recorded by space probes from all over the galaxy. Ooh. And now, Zadaban. Anomaly detected. Gotta say it like Suvi. Anomaly detected. Scans show a crude base established on the planet's surface. Communications match known blood pack mercenary protocols. Numerous life signs matching Vorcha genealogy detected. The base's material resource match our data on weapons manufacturing components. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, I can already land. Okay. Yeah, I mentioned, that was the thing. When I think of my Shepard, I think of Ancient Aliens guy. Just going, anything that happens is unexplainable. It's Reapers. Okay, here we go. Someone say stop. And now I play the waiting game. Because my stream is somehow like 10 seconds behind everything. Zaid. Ooh. Good choice. You know what's bad? I'm making so many new teams. I'm going to have to rewatch this stream and write down the team names. I'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. Now say stop. What teams is Zaid on? He's on a team with Samara. Apparently Zaid's by himself. Once again. He's a team. He's an army of one. Well, the issue is, I play in full screen because it runs better. So I have to Alt-Tab to do anything. I have two monitors. but I can't do anything with my mouse. Oh, good. Oh, good. Team Human. Is this a team? No. Garrus and Jacob are Team Soldier. Let's see. Zaid is on a team with Samara. That's Team Picnic Slackers. Zaid is on a team with... Well, crap. Zaid's on a team with Kasumi. Team DLC. Isn't he on one other team? I can't remember now. I think he might have been on the team with Jack and Grunt, just like Team Renegade. But you know what? I'm kind of liking this 2-person team idea. Oh, that would have been good too. Oh boy. Oh no. I kind of want to retcon that a bit. I kind of want to retcon it a bit. And Tally and someone could be Team Zoomer. Tally's pretty young. But who else is young? Not really anyone else is that young. All right, we need a team. We need a team for Jacob and Zaid. Zaid and Jacob. Ooh, this is gonna be I am
detecting a large power.
Okay, I kind of like Lethal Weapon. I kind of like it. All right, it's time for this is Lethal. Except the ages are reversed. Except the ages are reversed. I kind of like it. Kalusk, you'll get your resources when they're good and ready. You want to come mine these rocks yourself? Everything would be ready for the attack. If you'd gotten me the additional Vorch I asked for, it would have been done by now. So yeah, it's not only am I gonna have to go through chat I'm gonna have to go through the stream to write down these. I'm gonna also have to like credit the names to people. Dude, Zaid's not gonna retire. Huh. Well, good thing we're at the start of the mission. It's good thing we're not... It could be... They're Team Rock now. Team Dwayne Johnson. But no, this is definitely Lethal Weapon. I like the name, but at the same time, it's like... I wish I could have thought of that.
I am detecting a large power source inside the base.
Get away from me, Rock.
That destroying it would disrupt the entire facility.
Whoa, what was that? Hold on, I'm gonna look at the chat. I'm gonna look at the window for a second since... Yeah, it did pop. It popped a bit. Sending back 2 of the Vorcha you sent me so they can see what I'm dealing with out here. I suggest you not arm these morons. Their piss-poor shots are most likely to blast the broadside of one of our generators and hit their intended target. Maybe once you understand what I'm dealing with, you won't be so quick to mock me when I ask for some goddamn assistance. Ooh. See, Jacob just has a mask on, but look at Zaid. Zaid literally has like a serial killer mask on. It's literally just like a mask that's on his head. Like a Borderlands thing. All right, team. Do I have any bullets? Oh, I have my choice. Oh, I have options. I have options. You know what? Go with that. Oh, they have several things in common. Wow. Incinerate ammo goes through armor so fast. I know I have Incinerate, which also just obliterated him in one hit, but... Let me see if I can get him to say it. Get over here. All right, Scorpion. Say it. Say the funny thing. It's stupid sounding, but it's like the one thing you say that makes me laugh. It's like the one interesting thing he says.
Have a nice trip.
That's not it. That's terrible. Oh, good cover, Jacob. Since he's right. Oh, he's using a shotgun from a distance, too. Man, Jacob's awesome. Team lethal weapon and not lethal. At the same time. It's like team lethal and non-lethal. Eh. Oh, well. Okay, there we go. I was trying to do this. My brain was like, how do I do this? Switch to a pistol.
On it.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Come on over.
I love Vorchas. I would love to be able to voice a Vorcha. Come on, that'd be such a fun time to record. Just yell and say things.
Come on over.
Jacob, no one's coming over to your place, alright? No one... I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Jacob throws a party and no one shows up. Do it. Do it. Oh!
One mean mother, huh?
He said it. He said it. I interrupted it, but he said it. Like the one line of personality that he has. Oh! You know, I could pull out my sniper rifle instead of using my SMG at this range.
What's going on?
We done? We done. Okay. God, I haven't seen the Lethal Weapon movies in so long. I used to love those. When I was a kid, I loved watching them. But then I kind of just didn't like them anymore. Maybe it's because I just watched them too much, but... Kind of like that was the first ones I watched. Then I watched Beverly Hills Cop, which is obviously more of a comedy than that, but... Then I watched Die Hard, the Die Hard movies.
Incoming.
I kind of say that Beverly Hills Cop has the same effect as Ninja Turtles does on me. The idea that when I was a kid, my favorite Beverly Hills Cop was the third one because it was the goofiest, and then Ninja Turtles was the same thing. I love the third one the best, and the second one than the first one. But as an adult, I really like them in reverse order now. Like the first Ninja Turtles is like nice and dark and gritty like the comics, or at least more dark. Then 2 is kind of goofy but fun, and then 3 is just awful. As a kid, you don't notice those kind of things. And same thing with Beverly Hills Cop. I love the first one. Second one's solid. And the third one's just kind of a mess. But I liked it as a kid because it was an amusement park. Like, oh, cool, amusement park, yay. Kids are stupid. At least I was. Can I just shoot these things? Guess not. Dude, Zahid is just being super aggressive right now. I think I just shoot this. I mean, that solves every problem, doesn't it? I just shoot it. Let's make sure the job is done right. You know, let's get in there and just stand right next to it. Uh-oh.
Time to go.
The screen says run. Good job, Zaid. And other guy.
This might be useful.
Thank you, Shepard. Demolished blood pack demolished blood pack weapons production facility. Decimated blood pack Vorcha soldiers. And Jacob was there too. Alright, Jacob, good job on that mission. Now sit on the ship for the rest of the game, hopefully. Do I get any mail? Get any mail? Aww. I'm like Jacob now. No one messages me. Alright. Do I need fuel? Do I need to time? Yep, I'll take it. The Erla Rast system. Sounds like a fun place. And actually, this will be, well, you know what? I'll say this will be the last system I do tonight. I'm trying to, like, you know that one week where I was like, I'm going to make my stream shorter tonight. And I streamed for like 5 hours. And the next one was like, I'm going to make this one shorter. And then it was like 5 hours. And the next one was like 6 hours. I mean, last week I streamed for 7 hours. And Saturday I only streamed for like 4. But I'm going to try to keep at least the Tuesday and Wednesday streams about 3 hours ish. And then the Friday and Saturday will be like 4 or 5. Also because I haven't eaten yet. Kind of hungry. And I don't want to eat late at night. Yeah. Again, he's like the kid you give the controller to. You know, he's like Conrad. Oh God. Jacob's on Team Conrad. Let's play a 3-player game. Here you go, Jacob and Conrad. Well, no, 4-player. And then I give Garrus the real one. It's like, Garrus, you're really the only other one playing. Bovis Tor. Named the Shining Sea in an old Volus language. Bovis Tor is so named for its boiling surface rich in glowing hot alumina, flecked with dark ridges of carbon. Its thick atmosphere of nitrogen and oxygen is no indicator of life, since the temperatures are simply too high. I'd like to point out, when I read like that, I am trying to slow myself down. I have a habit of reading or talking too fast sometimes. I have to consciously tell myself to slow down, like I'm doing right now. It helps me pronounce things better and read better, because it slows it down. Like when I worked at Best Buy, I had a habit of talking too quickly. I had to force myself to slow down. Talis Phaia. Talis Phaia is a planet capable of supporting life if that life happens to breathe ammonia, so Volus. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its wealthy client race, the Volus. The Council would fund the Volus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, still doesn't help all the time, an enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. Today, the economic good times on Talis Phaia are long gone, and modern Volus businesses are cutthroat operations. Piracy is a grave threat to shipping, as well as armed criminals see the Volus as easy prey. Aww. Oh, the Volus are like me in high school. By that I mean they're super popular. Daz Atab. An ice giant, Daz Atab, or Sky Warden, has a bluish tinge from its hydrogen-methane atmosphere. Its axial tilt causes its seasons to vary wildly in temperature. Cool. It's like they had to force themselves to think of something nice to say about the planet. It's nice and blue. Now, I was going to say this would be the last system, but I want to find a system that actually has a mission. That'll be the last one I do for the night. Sorry, stomach. You can eat as soon as I'm done. You know, I think I ate earlier. What did I eat? You ever had that moment where it's like, I think I ate something today. What did I eat? Oh, no. I think I remember now. Okay. I was lazy, so I had like a broccoli and chicken frozen thing or something. Only 4 carbs. Ooh. The Valhallan Threshold. Sounds very Norse. Oh, well, I've already been here, but hey, 2 more. You know what? I'll finish off this. I gotta finish off this place. There's gotta be one place to land in one of these 2 systems, and I might as well finish the other one. Pause. Oh, cool. 1 planet. Garvug. Sounds like a bad Pokemon. In 354 CE, Garvug was considered a bargain world, given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvug has a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the century, Garvug's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants. Well, an excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Garvug was treated as an object lesson by the Citadel Council. The Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. Today, Garvug is a frozen wasteland, home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable agri- and aquaculture practices. Krogan and Vortipax are a constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. And nothing. Nothing. A small system with one planet that does nothing. Cool. Ooh, this place is far away. Look at the pretty galaxy. 2 planets that I can't land on. All right, well. I'm landing on one of them. I'll land on that gas giant. Home to 51 moons, including the prebiotic moon Anaphale, Duma is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with violent surface winds exceeding 1,900 kilometers per hour. Wow. Like its sister planet Eloi, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. So both planets are captures? That means this system only had a star. Oh wow, there's more stuff here. It's one of these little planets hiding. That's right. Eloi, a small hydrogen-helium gas giant formed around a metallic hydrogen core. Eloi will be the site of a rare astronomical event later this year. The comet Asara will come in on its orbit of 70 galactic standard years and travel so close to the giant that it is predicted to be captured as a moon. That's kind of cool. Dozens of space probes from around the galaxy have been launched into the Raheel system to record this moment. Eloi is within the frost line of its parent star, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, it is believed to be an extrasolar capture. Yay. Travel advisory. A statistically significant number of distress signals have come from the 1 million kilometer mark around Eloi. Pirates are believed to be working the area in person. Tourism is not advised. I read that weird. Punctuation matters. There are 3 other things here. Israfil. Largest of the Ezo trio, Israfil is a silicate-heavy carbonaceous asteroid. It is home to approximately 40 species of microorganisms in its liquid water. It was blamed as the source of the prion-based biowarfare agent EHE, or exotic humanoid. Encephalopathy. Words used by the terrorist group Totenkopf in their attack on. Would you stop? On Gagarin Station. I know that one. Gagarin Station. While many in the scientific community protested that Israfil did not have sufficient atmosphere or evolutionary history to sustain life at the prion level, the asteroid and its Ezo miners were nevertheless quarantined to reassure the public that the system's alliance was taking action. Though no evidence has yet been found that EHE originated from Israfil or was even synthesized in a local lab, the SSV Manila and a team of epidemiologists maintain watch over the asteroid's ship traffic for now. I was having one of those moments where you look at words and it's like, these are words. Now, it said Ezo Trio. So obviously, there are 2 more. There's one. Kakabel. The second asteroid in the system formed around an element 0 core. Kakabel is another carbonaceous asteroid with a surface made of hydrated minerals such as carbonates and clays. Beneath its icy surface is liquid water with some amino acids. The surface of Kakabel is pitted and scarred with strip mining stations, where the Quarians took as much Ezo as possible before moving on. Quarians. Good old Quarians. One of my favorite races. Farless. One of a trio of asteroids formed around an element 0 core, Farless is the easiest to mine for low-yield Ezo. A carbonaceous asteroid, Farless has a trace of water-bearing minerals and organic carbon in the form of kerogen. Currently, the asteroid is surrounded by Quarian mining ships extracting fuel for the flotilla. Well, have at it, Quarians. Alright, and once again, nowhere to land. I would like to do one more mission, make one more team. Let me see if I can find a system that would, maybe I can remember if there's a mission somewhere here. Let me take a look. Titan. I know there's something there because it unlocked for doing a mission. And there you go. And look, the only system here. Perfect. Capic. Oh yeah, this is the one that has the AI. I gotta shut him down. Baked in the fierce heat of a white sun, Capic is a rocky, waterless world wrapped in a haze of hydrogen and ethane. Sulfur and iron give yellowish and black tinges to much of its planet's surface. No registered settlements appear in the records, though there are clearly metallic anomalies that indicate roof structures.
The experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine.
All right, team. I need one more, well, team. Surface scan detects mech production facility, matching the registration parameters of the Hein Kedar Corporation. Facility reports emergency lockdown at this location. Personnel scans report no living beings detected. Hazard scans show a large number of virus-infected mechs quarantined within the facility. Deactivation of the primary production line control should disrupt the creation of additional infected mechs. All right. Who's left in chat? Who's alive? Who's awake? After I've been reading planets for 20 minutes. All right. So if anyone's there, just tell me stop. Otherwise, I'll just stop it. We're spinning the wheel of teams. All right, I kind of missed that. And besides, I got Tally. I do not want Tally again. Tally, we've been using Tally too much. I hate to say that, but we have. Let's do it again. I love Tally, but my God, she's already on like 6 teams. So just say stop whenever. No, I'm looking at chat right now. I'm staring at it. Garrus. Nice choice. Garrus. Now, let's do one more. I'm definitely going to add the names to the chat. I'll do like Squad ME2 and Squad ME3 or something. All right, say when. Samara. Garrus and Samara. Garrus and Samara. Well, one of my old school teams was Garrus and Liara. Like, well, it's Garrus and the Asari. It's like a bad sitcom. All right. While I fail at fighting, we need a team. Any connection? Let's see. Got Turian. I mean, I'm gonna say like team. Well, like team council race, but that's kind of lame. Although Morden would be on that too, but I don't know, that's kind of meh. I told you I'm bad at naming things. Oh, wait a minute. I have Garrus on my team. I can do this. Armor-piercing ammo. Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hostile forces have engaged. Rerouting.
Oh, well. There goes Garrus.
Rerouting power.
Die hard. Die hard.
Backup systems engaged.
You know, I'm kind of curious what the inappropriate name is, but... well, how inappropriate? Oh, well. Hello. Just staring at me. Oh. Should we... I mean, there's not 2 Turians, so that'd be the next best thing. What, team reach and flexibility? Attention! Our new circuit board supplier has issued an immediate recall. Obedience processor. Well, that sounds something like bad that would malfunction. Which has been found to cause systematic breakdown of associated components. We have begun the search for a new supplier. No response. Well. Oh. Yeah. I like how I got that immediately. Just FYI, we lost contact with the MSV Corsica. After you expressed concern, I checked the logs, and indeed, the mechs and parts they picked up contained the recalled OPUs. We know the Corsica was headed for Johari Station, in the Strabo system, but we can't seem to contact them. I hope they're all okay, but I think we've done all we can at this point. I'm kind of feeling reach and flexibility, which I would attribute to Silver because he did the I have reach thing. Emergency situation in progress. I'm getting reports of mechs coming off of our production line and assaulting workers. Some of them seem to be self-destructing at random. Even units not initially installed with the faulty OPU are showing signs of viral infection. We're looking at a potential facility-wide catastrophe here. We are containing this as best we can, but we can't keep this suppressed much longer. When Dr. Rochelle learns about this, heads will roll. Mine will not be one of them. Dr. Talarasan. Dr. Rochelle has ordered a complete lockdown. You are hereby ordered to seal the production line and access corridor from the rest of the facility. I recognize that doing this will seal me and any workers who remain inside with the malfunctioning mechs. This does not affect your orders. It has been an honor to work with you. Oh, well, this person actually, like, sacrificed themselves. Okay. That's kind of creepy. Ooh, I'm stealing the robot money. What are robots need money for? What are they going to do? Well, to be fair, they would, Edie takes Joker's credit card and wants to buy a bunch of stuff. It's the thought that counts. Where am I going? Where am I going? Wait, did I just go up? Okay, I went back outside, didn't I? Yep, well, okay. This way.
You think anyone's still here?
I think tomorrow, not tomorrow, I think for Thursday, I'll kind of like skim through this stream and some of the older ones, and I'll try to get all the team names down. I think I'm going to go with just two-man teams, which means if I make a team out of two people where another person fits in, I might put like honorary mention or like honorary member of this person.
We've been spotted.
Just because they fit the criteria, but the main team will still be two people. You know, the sad thing is, in Mass Effect 3, there's going to be far less teams, because you only have, like, 6 party members.
This should slow him down.
And one of them's not Ashley, so I can't make jokes about having, like, team, like, racist or something, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do anything with that. I like Caden, but he's kind of boring. And so is James. I have two... Oh, well, there you go, team boring. Caden and James. Team boring. Team Kronk.
This should slow him down.
Or Team Jacob. I can name the team after Jacob. You think that'd be an honor, but it's not. Like, literally being on Team Jacob, it's like, he's so bad that his personality-wise is so boring, the team is named after him. Like, you run into him on that planet, and it's like, oh, hey, by the way, I named a team after you. Oh, cool. Yeah, not really. Like, hey, at least these robots are actually super polite. Requesting assistance, pardon me. I like them. I like nice robots.
They've seen us.
Where am I going? This is a dead end. Oh, they have set the perfect trap for my Shepard. A simple, very, very simple maze of boxes. Also, I don't have a shotgun, so this part's not great without a shotgun. They're taking all the hits for me, though. That's nice. Oh, well. Oh, no. Flexibility's down. Wow. I just bypassed, like, all the fighting because they're taking care of them. Hey, my Shepard doesn't, he thinks, you know, he's a thinker. He's an engineer. You know, he thinks hard. He doesn't work hard. He thinks hard.
Collision proximity warning.
Look at that. I just bypassed all the fighting. Now, can I do this before they come up and kill me? I'm just calmly hacking while killer robots are after me. Whoa. Yeah, God, Shepard, run faster, please. Also, it's only Shepard running. I think I just left my teammates to die. What if that was a mechanic in this game, or a game like it, where if you, like, kind of like a permadeath kind of thing, but in a way where it's like if you left your teammates on the ground without reviving them, they're just dead. It's like an XCOM, when you have a down teammate that's, like, bleeding out, and you just leave, like you have to evacuate. If you don't pick them up and put them on the thing, they just die. Or they're captured. Shut down the Hane Kadar Experimental Mechanics Facility. Production line on Kapik. Deactivated all infected mechs. Well, I didn't deactivate them, I blew them up. Close enough. I still think the team name of the stream is probably Lethal Weapon. I don't have a team named Law and Order. I just thought about that. Law and Order is such an easy name for a team with 2 people. I don't have a team of Law and Order. Who would that even be? Samara and somebody. Let's see. Law and Order. Well, she's the law. Who's the order? I'm trying to think who would be like a good pick for her partner for that. It's said that I'm trying to think of someone that's orderly. There's no one that really fits that description on my team, is there? Honestly, it'd be Jacob. It'd be Jacob. I cannot... Oh, man. Silver, we thought of that like the same time. It would be Jacob. All right, well, there you go. Samara and Jacob is... Were they already a team? I don't think so. I don't think they were. So, okay. I really need to start like writing this stuff down. Hold on. You know what? Before I end the stream, I'm going to get a piece of paper. I'm going to get a piece of paper here. And yes, I actually have... I have that old school paper. I'm just ripping it out of my printer. Okay. Now I need a writing utensil. Those used to be a thing. Oh, here's a pen. Look at that. Okay. God, I should change this to just chatting at this point. So, I'm not doing this in any particular order, but Samara and Jacob are team Law and Order. Order's boring. That works. Well, there we go. Jacob and Zaid were team Lethal Weapon. Tally and Thane were team Lion King. Who was it that was it was Grunt and somebody. Who was Beauty and the... Oh, Grunt and Kasumi. Was Beauty and the Beast. Miranda and Kasumi were Ocean's 2. Okay. Were there any other ones that we did? Zaid and Samara were team Picnic Slackers. I'll just do team Picnic. Oh, no. We changed that. We changed that, didn't we? Wasn't that the one that we thought of something different that was better? Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. There's no team Zoomers, though, because Tally is the youngest one, and no one else really fits that bill. Like, who would it be? Tally and who? Morden? We don't know how old Morden is, but Solarian's only lived to be 40. So if Morden is like in his early 30s, I mean, that's kind of... I mean, that's arguable. You could argue that someone in their early 30s could be that. I don't know. Is Jacob really that young? I guess he is. All right, that works. Jacob's in too many teams. Tally and Jacob is Team Zoomer. So stupid. Yeah, some teams might have like someone who fits the description a little bit. I'll put them as like an if I can think of them, I'll put it like next to it like honorary teammate. But if I ever use that team, I won't use them. I'll acknowledge that they could be considered. Was there any other team that we thought of this stream? Honestly, we have team Top Heavy, which does have 3 members. I need to fix that. You know what? We could leave Grunt into that. Well, how about Samara and Miranda being that? Or I could just get rid of it and make it like Team Biotic or something. I mean, like, we can do different stuff. I'll admit, my team names weren't great to begin with. So, I'll make, like, you know what I'll do? I'll make, like, different pairings. Exactly, that's why the team is stupid. Well, Grunt is also on the team because of his giant hump. It was a funny name, but I think Miranda and Samara can be something else. I kind of want that to be a team. I'm going to put down Miranda and Samara, and then I'll just leave it blank for now. Was there anything else that we thought of this stream? Oh, well, team Garrus and Jacob was team Soldier. That one's kind of a boring one, but yeah, I got Beauty and the Beast. Yep, that was Grunt and Kasumi. Garrus and Jacob being team Soldier, I know that's really boring, but it kind of fits. They're both like X-type soldier people. Like team Discipline. I have Beauty and the Beast and Lion King. Team Iron Man. For who? G.I. Okay. G.I. Joe. Team Iron Man for Garrus and Jacob, huh? Help me see the connection. True. Now I hate to say this, like, well, I'll say that is Jacob like War Machine in any other way besides the obvious? Like, don't know. I'm so bad at naming stuff. Right now I'm trying to think of like pairings we haven't done yet. Yeah. Yeah, that is also true. I don't think Jacob deserves War Machine. I mean, I have Team Soldier for now, kind of like how like Thane. Write this one down. Thane and Zaid were Team Contract. One being an assassin and one being a potential mercenary. So they're both like Team Contract. They take contracts. That's good for now. I'll think of some other stuff. I'm hungry. Okay. Well, it's been a fun stream of just exploration and naming things. Although I mean chat naming things because I suck at it. Silver and Pilgrim has had all the namings, and Jay was here earlier doing some. But yeah, I'll be streaming this tomorrow, starting at 7 my time Eastern. I will go at least this long, if not longer, probably. And you know what? Let me see if there's anyone to raid. And you know what I have to do first? I have to save the game. Because I always forget and sometimes try to close it out. Alright. Oh yeah, I can do this. Stream ending soon. I still don't have anything to play during this because I have to quit the game to mess with it. Which means it's quiet. Oh, I didn't put that on here. I didn't put the emote on this. You know what? I'm gonna quit. Hold on. I'm gonna quit the game. Quit the game. Yeah, this part of my stream is still a little clunky because I'm still kind of getting used to like certain things. But like if I were to play my games in non-widescreen, it'd probably be easier. But it just runs better in widescreen. Oh, there that goes. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Okay. So let's see who is streaming at the moment. Oh, I got two choices here. And you know what? One of them is playing Pokemon. That trumps it. Like if I see one of my streamer friends playing Pokemon, I'm rating them. And what is it about the word rhyme that I can't spell? There we go. Yep. I'll hopefully see everyone tomorrow. Everyone have a good night. I'm going to go eat something and watch some Pokemon. So bye.